안녕하세요, 여러분. Hallyu.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in their Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to Bambam and Last Parade, the official MV. Yay!
Yes, we are excited as always to be taking a look at GOT7 on our channel, and we've been having a lot of fun taking a look at their comeback. So if you haven't checked out those reactions, make sure that you do. But we wanted to do something. You stumbled upon this, the Last Parade from Bambam, and we had not heard of it. We didn't know a whole lot about. Well, we know a lot about Jackson Wang because that is her bias, and so we've looked at a lot from Jackson Wang, and we've had a lot of viewers recommend the individual members' works, and we've taken a little look here and there, but I don't think we've done anything with Bambam. So when we saw this, we were like, yeah, let's do this one this week because it looks like a lot of fun and it gives us GOT7 content for the week. So, and we looked up what the Last Parade was about. First of all, it reminds me a lot of, you said My Chemical Romance, the Black Parade.
I haven't heard the song yet, so I'm just going off of looks alone. Right?
And when I saw like the thumbnail, it made me think kind of like either Bangchang's Railway or maybe something from ATs because he has like the flag.
And so this is what it says. Last Parade by Bambam is a powerful anthem that reflects on the journey of life. It conveys the determination to keep moving forward despite challenges, setbacks, and uncertainties. The lyrics evoke a sense of resilience, urging listeners to embrace their individuality and face their fears head on. The music video complements this theme with its striking visuals and rebellious energy. Yes.
Ooh.
Overall, it's a celebration of self-expression and the courage to march on even when the odds seem stacked against us.
Wow.
And I love this. Knowing what I know about Bambam and kind of his journey, and he was going through a rough patch probably about the middle of last year where he posted some very scary Instagram posts, and then Jackson Wang wrote to him and told him, you know, I'm always here for you, brother, kind of stuff. Like, I love this. I'm so excited to just hear it and say, you know what, I'm facing it head on. Like, this is a challenge and I'm going to attack it. And I'm excited to hear this.
I love that. And when I think of Bambam, I think of like resilience and maybe a little bit of rebelliousness. Like he kind of has that, that like, spunkiness to him that I really enjoy. So I'm really excited to take a listen to Last Parade. Now Bambam, we know him as one of the rappers from GOT7, but as we've learned, all of the rappers can sing in GOT7. So I'm excited to take a look at this and see if it's going to be rap-centric, if it's going to be vocal-centric, is it going to be a combination of the two, like more hip-hoppy? And also, is it going to be in English, or he's from Thailand, so are we going to have Thai in it, or Korean? So many questions, so let's take a listen.
Here we go, y'all. So excited.
Ooh, sounds like ATs.
It does have that like anthem shanty like.
But
it kind of looks like the Black Parade.
It does. Looks like Washington crossing the Delaware River. There's like a tempo change there.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, Last Parade.
Ooh, okay. That's kind of like...
That was like leading up to something and then it dropped. Is that a UFO in the background?
It's like a TV, walking TV, and antenna.
No, like in the background.
Oh, yes, that is a UFO.
Okay. Ooh, that was creepy. I really don't like masks. Black and red.
I like that you're feeling the sound of the black and red, and then it's all visually black and red, and then it switched to color.
Rampage. Oh. This feels like a movie.
It does.
It's like Mad Max, like total Mad Max vibes.
Yeah, that's parade.
I love that.
Chapter 3. Okay. Are we riding into victory? Or are we riding against ourselves?
He's definitely fighting himself in black and white.
Oh.
That's parade.
Oh, I like that. And that eclipse.
Oh, look at that visual.
It's almost like Michelangelo's painting on the Sistine Chapel. That's like bright and airy, and then we come down to the underworld. Oh, those A's look like crows. It's like a tarot card.
It does look like a tarot card.
Right? Okay, I'm not sure if that delivered on what I thought or if it was completely different. Like,
But
that was
fabulous
crazy.
at the same time.
Oh, definitely fabulous.
Like,
Definitely fabulous. But I wonder when this was written because I could feel the struggle in this. Like you
Right?
kind of had like the black and the red or even like the black and the white with like the accents of red, but they're like very polar opposites and they're fighting each other and they're pulling in different directions. And like musically, he was like building to something, and when you're doing that, you either hit big or you totally drop out.
And he dropped
he
it.
dropped it out both times, and that is the least expected. I feel like of the two options. I'm by no means a producer, but I feel like usually when you feel that like building, then you're gonna hear like a really just like jazz hands, like it's gonna be in your
yes.
face. And he dropped it out. So it's that doing the unexpected, that idea of like like you said, the red rage, like that rebelliousness and that persevering or whatever. But like, I don't know. This was probably written before, I don't remember exactly when he started really struggling last year. But if this was from, I think it said 6 months ago, this was either written like just prior and then filmed during the whatever,
I think
or
it was like July. Is this like 07, July?
so it sounds like this might have been really in like the midst of all of it. And I feel like visually you can see it. I feel like lyrically you read it. I mean, the sound of black and red, like black and red don't make sounds. So,
But you could
like,
see it almost, like with this music video. Like if they had to make sounds, it's so cool.
yeah, I mean, but then it was really the black and white with like the red was kind of like almost like the red represented him.
Yeah.
So it was like the black and the white and like warring with each other, and the red was like the real Bam Bam trying to like
Come through
and steer it and everything. But then you just kind of had like the heavens above and then the underworld beneath. I mean, I think like you could watch this 1,000 times and find something new every time.
Agreed. But it had like that shanty vibe too, like that
In the beginning,
like
definitely,
call
for
and
sure.
response, like feel to it, definitely, where it was like, ayo, ayo. Like, yes.
Agreed.
Definitely a club banger. Like, you could hear this at a club and like totally go wild and crazy.
I can see the choreography with like
And
the
the
transitions
yes.
were like
Oh, so
really hot.
good.
Wow.
So good.
Like if you didn't know Bam Bam, like this is a great song to be like, what the what? Like what is this? Like because we did have, it seemed mostly hip hop, like mostly like rapping, but he did have like those moments of like vocals and like, all right, okay, where are we going with this? But then just like the whole story behind it, like figuring out what was kind of going on and like kind of the movie credits-ish sort of at the end, like this was a whole mood. This was a whole mood and would definitely get somebody, I think, like intrigued.
Interested.
Like, let me take a look at this.
Let me
Like, what was this?
Yes.
Especially contrasted, I think, with Got 7. Like,
Agreed.
not that Got 7 can't do, I mean, we've got like nightmare versions of songs and stuff, like where it's like, okay, boys. But it has a very
compared to,
different
like,
feel.
What's the sweet one that we watched with like the paintings and we walked through like the art museum almost?
Was that
like,
Last Breath or
was that
Last Piece or
Piece?
Breath? Or I don't know.
Total different vibe, total different
Oh,
energy.
yeah.
Like, yes.
For sure. where this one's a little bit more like, what is happening? Like, there's definitely some sort of warring going on, but I'm not sure, one, for sure who the good guys are or the bad guys, which war is often like that. There isn't a clear, like, you're the good guy, you're the bad guy. I mean, let's be honest. But, like, also...
Well, and history's taught us that the good guy and the bad guy can totally be reversed in the end.
History is often written by the one who wins, which doesn't necessarily mean...
Good.
It doesn't necessarily mean the good guy. It is very interesting to kind of see that battle playing out, and there's no definitive victor in the end of this.
Well, and I love that you said, like, the end credit totally looked like a tarot card, because it did. Because tarot cards are known to predict the future and to just kind of tell a story with history, and I think that's interesting as well.
Are they? I know we saw, it was a wand tease recently with ATs, remember, and they were doing tarot readings, and they were talking about, there was the one card where people were like falling down.
Is it
and
the
like
tower?
It was some kind of
tower
like
reverse?
Catastrophe or something. Like, when I'm like looking at this like tarot card of an ending, it was like, what was happening?
I think the tower
I think that's what you said it was.
Is got people falling. See, the tower reversed has like destruction, and like you have like the people falling kind of, and it's...
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, obviously that has different colors than just the black, the red, and the white, but like, yeah, I wonder. Oh. See, we want to do this.
We do. We want to have a tarot card.
We're really interested.
Just seeing. That's so interesting.
And I really hope that there's a shaman there too.
Maybe this is like one of those like calls to us to like go do it.
We should.
If you think we should, you should let us know. Like, leave a comment and tell us if you've ever had your tarot cards read.
And I wonder if they'd let us film it. Probably not.
Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. It depends.
We could at least do like a before and after and put it together and be like, this is what we did, and this is what, Anyway,
so
crazy.
Exciting.
Sorry,
That's
back
so
to Bambam.
cool.
But it has that like sort of cultural vibe to it of like tarot readings and like, what does this mean for the future? So,
ooh, so good.
That was crazy. So if you enjoyed taking a look at Bambam's work and you're a fan of GOT7 or Bambam individually, like we are, make sure that you like and subscribe down below so that you can see all of our GOT7 and Bambam content as it's coming out.
Let us know if he has more off of this album, if this was an album, if this was just a solo.
I imagine he does. Yeah. I imagine he does, because at one point we had a lot of recommendations of the individual members, and they're all on our list, but with GOT7 especially having a lot with their comeback and everything, we've been really focused on that. I think we were looking at JB's stuff right before the comeback, and so just the more that they get talked about on our channel, the more they move up. And sometimes with the individual work, that can be a little bit harder because you've got the individual fans like voting for different things, and that's sort of separate from the overall GOT7.
Jackson Wang has Magic Man 2 coming out.
Very excited about that for sure. So let us know. And if you are fans of dramas, maybe ones that involve tarot readings.
Oh, there are a lot of those. There's a lot. There's a lot. Make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip, y'all. Until next time, adios.